A major milestone has just been reached on Wall Street. SpaceX, the rocket and satellite company led by Elon Musk, completed the largest initial public offering in stock market history on Friday, sending its stock soaring and making Musk the world's first trillionaire. SpaceX shares priced at $135 each on Thursday evening, raising $75 billion for the company. That figure surpasses the previous IPO record set by Saudi Arabia's state oil company Aramco, which raised close to $26 billion when it went public back in 2019. When trading opened Friday morning on the Nasdaq stock exchange under the ticker symbol SPCX, shares immediately jumped to $150. Throughout the day, the stock continued climbing, briefly touching a high of $176.52, before settling to close at $160.95. That marked a gain of more than 19% from the original offer price. At its peak, the rally pushed SpaceX's total market value above $2.25 trillion, and the company ended the day valued at roughly $2.1 trillion. More than 500 million shares changed hands on the first day of trading, a volume that came close to matching Facebook's historic 2012 debut. Analysts say retail investor demand played a major role, with individual buyers pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into the stock, putting SpaceX on pace to set a new first-day retail buying record. Elon Musk and SpaceX President and Chief Operating Officer Gwynne Shotwell rang the opening bell to mark the occasion, with Musk speaking from the company's Starbase, Texas headquarters, and Shotwell at the Nasdaq building in New York City. Musk reflected on the company's early struggles, recalling that he once gave SpaceX less than a 10% chance of success, and emphasized the company's long-term ambitions, including missions to the Moon and Mars, as well as plans for solar-powered data centers in space. Industry experts say the offering signals a broader shift on Wall Street. Analysts note that SpaceX may be the first in a wave of major initial public offerings tied to the artificial intelligence and space sectors, with attention now turning to whether companies like OpenAI and Anthropic could follow with public listings of their own in the months ahead. Jay Ritter, an IPO expert at the University of Florida, noted that while the opening price came in slightly below what some prediction markets had anticipated, the overall debut was still considered strong, given the deal's massive size. He pointed out that if the stock price holds, the early returns generated could represent more dollar value than any IPO in history. SpaceX's public debut comes as U.S. stock markets continue hitting record highs, driven in part by strong corporate earnings and ongoing momentum in artificial intelligence investment. For now, SpaceX enters the public markets as one of the most valuable companies in the world, sitting alongside giants like Apple, Microsoft, and NVIDIA, as investors and analysts watch closely to see whether this historic debut can hold its momentum in the days ahead.